This out, guys. My mom just found this awesome big Spock Voltron. It's huge with a lot of figures. So yeah, I can't. Hold on. Here, I'm gonna put. What?
You're not gonna get the Power Rangers?
Look at the Voltron, bro.
What?
This is the one that Chino was talking about. The one you got when he was a kid. What are you asking on the toys here?
That one I'll do 40 bucks.
What are you asking on these?
Everything?
Yeah. What is up, guys? Fantasy Game Stash here, making a tour review for you guys to enjoy. We will be talking about the biggest, hardest, pretty much the toughest one to get. The Holy Grail of all Voltron is this 18-inch jumbo giant toy. Pretty much was produced by Trendmaster. There's another one here, which is a diecast as well, Trendmaster, and of course the competition Matchbox Voltron. This is actually the first one that ever came out, which was in I think it was 87 or 85. And then of course we have this one, which is in 1997, and of course the last one, which is 1999 Voltron. So I just wanted to show you guys the comparison. I'll show you guys in lion mode and pretty much show you guys what it has, what it does, and everything else. Very, very cool to show you these different variations on Voltron. As you can tell, this Voltron diecast has a blue face and the Trendmaster has a black face. Now the leg, I do have it right in there. It does need to be fixed, so I put another one that I found out in the wild leg on this Voltron. The thing is, I'll show you guys why Trendmaster did kind of do good and at the same time did very bad, the bad and the good cons, and of course the really good cons on this awesome Matchbox Voltron, and probably one of the best to this day Voltron. Now it's not diecast, it's all plastic. So we'll get to him in a few minutes and I'll explain why he's so rare and why he's the toughest one to get. Now, as you guys know, I made a review on this Voltron diecast from Matchbox. The thing it didn't come with was with weapons. It didn't come with any weapons. Now, it's nice. It's very steady toy, well made. It does take its own stand. Doesn't fall forward or backwards unless you played with it pretty much a lot. But this one was never played with. It was a really mint toy when I bought out in the flea market. And I spent $100 on this awesome Voltron toy. One of the best finds I got. And of course I got this, so we'll pretty much move him to the side. But this Trendmaster one, I'm gonna move him really quick on this side and then explain. So this was a gift from my friend that found it at a thrift store for I think a few bucks. And he gave it to me because he knows I collected diecast robots. I'm very happy and thankful that he gave me this. Now the thing is, with Trendmaster, it was one of the worst companies when they made toys because the quality was never good, and of course they just weren't that great. But they standed out so much because they gave Voltron their weapons. This one does come with the shield, did not have it, but it did come with his sword, which is very cool. As you can see, compared to this jumbo one, it's freaking massive. If I can take it off his hands, because he actually has a really good grip on this sword, and you can tell the comparison. It is freaking huge. So this is a really cool thing about this Voltron. It did come with a shield and sword compared to this one, which did not come with one, but it came with a very awesome looking box. When you open it up, you can see all the figures and everything in there, and very, very cool box, to be honest. Same thing with this one's a nice box, but you know, it's the box is not well made, and of course it rips and falls apart. Same thing with the toy. It does not stand well. You have to put it, pretty much have to fix it adjust it every once in a while to make sure it doesn't fall. The parts don't hold up that well. As you can watch, I just remove this and it just come off easily. Compared to this one, you try to take it off and it's just snugged into the toy. So anyways, that's just want to show you guys the difference between the different brands of Trendmaster versus the Matchbox and the Poppy figure, which is very expensive as well. This one usually goes, you know, I'm going to explain to you guys, price changes every year. Right now we're at the Voltron season where like every Voltron is very, very expensive. This one's going to run you about $300 to $350. This is going to run you about $200 and up, depending on the condition of the box or the toy. So like I said, it varies dramatically, and like I said, every year it changes value. Now this one has jumped up in price crazy. This is the Holy Grail. And I'll tell you guys why. And I'll show you guys pretty much everything, how it looks like comparison wise. So this is the box. I'll show you guys the back. A lot of people don't have the box actually because it's very, very hard to get. And the ones I've ever seen sold were brand new in the box. Now there's another Voltron, which is the stealth mode Voltron, which goes for a grip as well. That's a very, very uncommon, hard one to get. Looks pretty cool, but this is the box. I do have the plastic case inside the house. Now I found this in the wild for 40 bucks. I was very, very lucky to find this. I was shocked and nobody picked it up, and it just sat there, and thank God I was there at the right time and got there, and I was able to get it for $40. Now the reason is why this toy is so expensive is because there was a limited amount per store, I think it was like per area. I think there was like maybe 4 per store, and eventually of course they sold, and they were not that mass produced. They didn't make that many pretty much I think within the year. So that is why this toy is very hard to get, and they don't go for cheap. Last few years ago, I think I saw them sell for over, I think, $200 loose. Not the last one that just sold yesterday, complete, sold for $700, and the one previous, which was like 2 weeks ago, sold for $500. So this toy just keeps climbing up. The last one right now, there's online, is over $1,000 brand new in the box, and it's insane. So anyways, that's the story of this Voltron, why it's so hard to get and the toughest to buy right now. You know, if you know anybody that's selling it for cheap, but doesn't know the value right now at this point, today is the time to jump on it and grab it, because it ain't gonna go it's not gonna go down anytime soon. So like I said, I was just very lucky and unfortunate that I was able to snag this for the best deal out. I mean, I'm not lying, I'm very grateful that I found this. So anyways, let's get started and show you guys the features and all that good stuff. So of course, you can stick all the figures inside this robot. I'll show you guys that, and it's like I said, this toy is very, very steady. You put the figures in here, they all fit in there. They do come with helmets. Now the figures are very different compared to the old vintage toys from the I want to say like 70s or 80s. I can open it up, it goes right there. And of course, his shield shoots right in the front right here. Let's see if it doesn't fly off. I don't want it to fly. I gotta readjust the sticker, but that's the shield shooter, which is still had. And of course, the other figure goes right into his chest. Now, the cool thing about this toy is that each lion lights up, which is very fucking awesome. If you press this button right here, the lion's lights will turn on. I know they're not it's not clean, sorry, I didn't get the chance to clean it, and it's gonna take some time. I don't know where his light's at. Oh, right here on the side. You see that little button there? It lights up his face. So this is why a lot of people like this figure, because it has the light ups, it has the weapons, you can stick the figure inside the robot, and a lot of people love that. The new ones that come out every year, they're not that good, honestly. I've seen a lot of reviews. A lot of people don't like it because they don't do much. And this one, of course, came with its shield. Shit, the box just fell over. It's getting kind of windy. So I'm gonna put this to the bottom. So of course it came with the shield, and of course its sword. It does have its tail from the black lion. And of course, the thing that kind of sucked about this figure is I'm sure I would have found the weapons, but I didn't know they even had any. So I left. Maybe they could have been in the bin where I found the shield, and I would have not known. So it is missing the missiles, which is it goes right here. You see as the batteries go right here, that's the one for the black line, because when you press his lights, they turn on, which is fucking awesome. So this is like probably one of the best Voltrons, even from Trendmaster. I know they're not the best company with toys, but they freaking killed it with this awesome Voltron. They made it just exactly like the die cast, just in a bigger portion, plastic, and very well made. The wings come out, you know, nothing crazy about that. So I'm gonna show you guys pretty much the cats, the Gold Lions. So I'll show you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys. So this is what it looks like. Comparison, it is a huge difference. As you guys can tell, the Trendmaster was giving me such a hard time to take off the parts. Like I said, it's not well made, so I had to use a Matchbox these 3 lions, and then of course there's the Trendmaster ones, which are a little, as you can tell, a different color. They're just way different. So anyways, awesome little surprise. I thought it didn't have the grenades inside the figures, and sure enough, one of them had all of them, which I was very shocked, and I was very happy, because at least it has the loose grenades that it actually shoots out. So I'll show you guys that, but I just want to show you guys the comparison on the toys. Sorry about that. On the figures, so they're freaking huge difference. If you go with the Black Lion, it is massive. So pretty much the same there. So I'm gonna show you guys a close-up. As you can tell, it's missing the missiles here, which is fine, but sounds like it has something in there, but it's just the spring. And then of course this guy. So these are the kind of the arms, but these are the way so anyways, the weapons are right here. So you close it, you open it, you press this button here, and it shoots the missiles. And so these 3 are the one that hold the missiles and the grenades. So I'll show you guys that. So what you do is you hold onto this button here, and it opens up where the grenades show. So I'll show you guys in a quick second. All right, they're in there. So when you press this button, you pretty much, when they're gliding out, it just shoots the grenades. So there's 1 more in there, or 3 more in there, and that's what it looks like. This is where you stick the figure inside here, inside and in. Sorry. This toy was actually never played with. The reason I know is because it has no scrapes on the chrome. So when you see that, that's when you know they've never been played with. Compared to these guys, you can see all the. Sorry, I'm not even putting it on focus. You can see the scrapes on the metal. Let's see a quick example. You can't really tell. What's a good one? Oh, here you go. As you guys can see right there. All that stuff, paint comes off from always putting the lines into the feet. None of these have that. So very cool about that. What else? On this guy as well, you press the button here and it shoots the grenades. Man, I'm so out of focus on the camera. You press the button here, and of course that's where the grenades fall off. Very cool. Of course the toy goes right inside there. The lights turn on when you press them. That's pretty much it on the Blue Lion. So the best one of all, of course, is the Black Lion. He has probably the best accessories. I'll show you guys really quick. Give me 1 quick second. All right, so here we are. Same thing with him. His missiles right here. You shoot through this. Press the button right here. It flies off, but of course it's missing the missile. His little trick is his is right here. So you press into this. Hopefully they come out. And holy shit, yeah. And his is in the bottom of that star. So like I said, he has a missile in the front chest, one on top, and of course the grenade holder. That's pretty much it, guys. So like I said, this is probably one of the best well-made Voltrons, because it has a little bit of everything. You can stick the figures inside the lions, it has the missiles, it has grenades, it has the front missile shooter. The lights turn on their faces. I don't have batteries on them, but they freaking look sick. They glow right into the dark. So that's, like I said, it's one of the best made Voltrons out of the whole series. Even to this day, they do not compare to top-notch Trendmaster toy. So it's the only one they ever made that was well made and very, very cool. They only sold for $70 back then in 1999 in store, but like I said, it was only limited per store. I think it was released in the holidays as well, so that kind of made it really, really hard to get back in the day. So very, very cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this awesome review on the 1999 Trendmaster Jumbo Voltron 18-inch toy. I show you guys comparison with everything. It had all the weapons, you know, the boxes. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next time on the next Video Game Hunting Live, Toy Hunting Live, or next toy review on rare toys. Thanks for watching, guys.